So let's see type 2 of the simultaneous equation in two variables. In type 2, the coefficient of the variables in both equations are different. So let's use question 1 here as our case study. So with question 1, we have this particular equation. We have 3a plus 2b equal to minus 4, and then 5a minus b is equal to minus 11. So this is equation 1, and this is equation 2. You see that the coefficient of a in equation 1 and 2 are different. In equation 1, the coefficient of a is 3. In equation 2, the coefficient of a is 5. Because they are not the same, we cannot eliminate by either addition or subtraction. Now, when you look at the coefficient of b in equation 1, we have 2. In equation 2, we have -1. They are different, so we can not eliminate by addition or subtraction. So anytime you come across this type of questions, what do? So this is what we do. We need to generate another set of equations such that these equations will have the coefficient of the variables being the same. How do we do that? So you have to decide. Now, if I want to eliminate a, how do I do that? So I will do something we call cross multiplication. Now, for equation 2, the coefficient of a is 5. So I will multiply equation 1 by 5, and then I also multiply equation 2 by the coefficient of a in equation 1 by 3. So it's more or less like I'm doing a cross multiplication. Because I want to eliminate a, I'll multiply equation 1 by 5, and then I multiply equation 2 by 3. In other words, if I want to eliminate b, then what should we do? Okay, so this is what we will do. Here the coefficient is -1, so the actual number here is 1. I can multiply here by 1, and then the coefficient of b here is 2. I multiply equation 2 by 2. So that is the rationale behind what we are doing. So which variable should we eliminate? Okay, so let's eliminate a. So at your free time, also try that of b. So to eliminate a, as we said, we need to generate different set of equations. So to get the different set of equations, look at the rule. We have to multiply equation 1 by 5. Let's do that. 3a times 5, we have 15a. 2b times 5, we have 10b. And then -4 times 5, we have -20. And again, we have to multiply equation 2 by 3. So 5a times 3, we have 15a, minus b times 3, we have -3b, and then minus 11 times 3, we have -33. What do you see? See that we have a different set of equations. So I'm naming this as equation 3 and this as equation 4. What do you notice about the new set of equations? You will see that now the coefficient of a in the two equations are the same. So we are now back to case 1 or type 1. So at this point, we can easily eliminate a. So how do we eliminate a? Is it by addition or subtraction? So you could see that we can eliminate by subtraction. So someone can say that, okay, let's do it this way. Equation 3 minus equation 4. So look at the rule, equation 3 minus equation 4. So equation 3, we have 15a minus 15a. B, we have 10b. Here you have to be extra careful. Minus 3b. 10b minus 3b. So that is 10b plus 3b. Take note. So we have 10b minus 3b. So that gives us plus 3b, and this must be equal to minus 20 minus 33. So it becomes plus 33. So 15a minus 15a, these two will cancel out. We have 10b plus 3b. So that is 13b. And then minus 20 plus 33, we have positive 13. Because we are looking for b, we divide each side by 13. So we have b as 1. So how do we solve for a? We have to put b is equal to 1 into any of the 4 equations. Any of the 4 equations. So I'm selecting equation 1. Equation 1, we have 3a plus 2b equal to minus 4. So anywhere I see b, I just substitute 1. So I have 3 multiplied by, I have 3a plus 2, now b is 1, and this must be equal to minus 4. I have 3a plus 2, this must be equal to minus 4. So 3a is equal to minus 4 minus 2. So 3a is equal to minus 6. Divide each side by 3. So 3 will cancel out. I have a being equal to minus 2. Remember, we were asked to find the solution set. So with the solution set, we have a b is such that a is minus 2 and b is 1. So that is for try question 1. So question 2 of type 2, we have to find the value of the expression 2p minus q all squared given the equation. So this is question 2. So we have the equation 3p plus 5q equal to 27 and 2p minus 4q equal to minus 4. So these are the equations. This is equation 1 and this is equation 2. So upon the cross check, we could see that the coefficients of the variables are different. So for p, the coefficients are different, as well as q, the coefficients are different. And we saw in the first example that to eliminate this, you have to decide to either eliminate the first variable or the second variable. In the previous example, we eliminated the first variable. This time I want us to eliminate the second variable in C. So remember we said to do the elimination, we need to generate another set of equations by doing a cross multiplication. So equation 1, since I want to eliminate the variable q, I have to multiply equation 1 by 4. Forget about the negative, consider the number. So I'm going to multiply equation 1 by 4, and then the coefficient, and then equation 2 by 5. So this will give me the different set of equations. So let's generate the first equation. So 3p multiplied by 4, we have 12p. 5q multiplied by 4, we have 20q. And then 27 times 4, we have 108. And then the next one, 2p times 5, that is 10p. 5 multiplying minus 4q, we have minus 20q. And then minus 4 multiplied by 5, we have minus 20. So you can see that we have our new set of equations. So this will be our third equation. This will be our fourth equation. So once we do the cross multiplication, we see that we can now easily eliminate the variable q. So how do we do the elimination? Is it by addition or subtraction? So we see that we can do the elimination by addition, because positive 20q plus minus 20q. Let's see. Positive 20q plus minus 20q. What do you see? So this is positive, this is negative. They will cancel out, and that will give us 0, which represents the elimination. So we can eliminate by addition. So we need to write our rule. So we can say that equation 3 plus equation 4. So this is our rule. So let's begin with the p. We have 12p plus 10p. That is for the p part. And then for q, we have 20q plus minus 20q, so which is the same as minus 20q, and this should be equal to 108 plus minus 20, which is the same as 108 minus 20. So what is 12p plus 10p? So this will give us 22p, and it is obvious that positive 20q and the minus 20q will cancel out, and this should be equal to 108 minus 20. This gives us 88. So since we are looking for p, we divide each side by 22, and then 22 will cancel out. We have p equal to 88 divided by 22, that is 4. So we also need to find the value of q. So we just put p is equal to 4 into any of the 4 equations. So I'm selecting equation 1. Equation 1, we have 3p plus 5q equal to 27. Remember, we are doing substitution. P is equal to 4. So we have 3 bracket open 4 plus 5q. This equal to 27. 3 times 4, we have 12. and then plus 5q. This equal to 27. So we have 5q equal to 27 minus 12. So 5q is equal to 27 minus 12. We have 15. 15. So we can now divide each side by 5, each side by 5. So q is 3. So we have the values for p and then q. For p, we had 4, and then q, we had 3. Remember, we are to evaluate this particular expression, which is 2p minus q all squared. Now, 2p, what did we get for p? P, we had 4, okay, and then minus q, we had 3. Then the whole of this expression, all squared. So 2 times 4, that is 8, minus 3, and then 8 minus 3, that is 5, so 5 squared, and then we know that 5 squared is 25. 5 squared is 25. So that is the answer for try question 2.